All right, everybody, welcome back to the third episode of now actually have a name, the Double Digit Podcast. Thanks, Abdel. Today, you're joined by me, Omer,
And myself, Imad.
And Bassam here.
And Abdel.
and our two guests here, Bassam and Abdel, are once again grade 11 GLA students at our high school. Jeez. So I kind of want to start this episode off with a little kind of a message. There's this used to be a Viner, Jerome Jar. He's now a human rights activist, and he's an incredible person because he does so much for people who need help. Jeez. He has this huge platform, and so he tweeted out a little while ago about this hashtag that he wanted to start called Love Army for Rohingya. And we want to talk about that with you guys first, right? Mm-hmm. So the Rohingya Muslim crisis. Do you guys know what it's about?
No, not really.
No.
Seriously?
I have no idea.
Okay, so in Burma, right, the Rohingya Muslims are a small minority there, and they're being oppressed by the military.
I feel bad for not doing this.
Yeah, because they are our people, right?
That's true.
And I'm not meaning by Muslims. I'm talking about human beings right now, right? They're being oppressed. Their villages are being burned down. They're not being allowed out.
So is it just like the poor Muslims or something, or like the
they're not. Okay, I'm not 100% sure about
like
that.
Like the minorities?
Yeah, they're a minority. They're a minority in Burma.
So, like, who's killing them, like, exactly?
The Burmese military.
Oh. Okay.
The Myanmar military. So, the problem with this is that for a little while it got really big, and now it's become quiet again, but still it's a problem. So what's happening is Rohingya Muslims are moving from there into Bangladesh onto the border. However, they don't have any rights there either. They're literally a people with no land, right? They have no rights, they have no land, they have nowhere to live and stuff. And it's really disheartening. And so I just wanted to get like to know what you guys' opinions on, like, I'm not gonna say the Rohingya Muslim crisis, but there's stuff that we could do even as just students. Like, what do you guys think would be a good, a good thing we could try out maybe?
We could always like raise awareness about the issue, and we can try to raise money.
Yeah, for sure. That's not,
But like, that's cool. Like raising awareness. That's obviously really a nice thing to do. But sometimes like, I feel like you gotta like show them more about what you're trying to, like, more than awareness. Just randomly, like, I don't even know what to do more, but I'm just saying, like, cause just to like give them a motive to give more stuff out. Cause some people, they just like, I feel bad, like what I did just now. Yeah. I just said I feel bad, but that's not enough. Feeling bad that's just the beginning. You gotta do more.
So something I'm curious about. So this crisis, if you watch some of the videos and stuff about how they burned down the villages,
I have.
and how they killed the people.
I've watched some videos, but I didn't know they were from.
Yeah, it's really disheartening to think that like human beings can do that to other human beings. This is delving more into like the philosophical aspect. But how do you think like what do you think motivates people to do stuff like this? Like we had. Like human beings for a long time have been pretty bad. Like the Holocaust with
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think stuff like burning people down, like watching them, I don't think that motivates them in a bit. Like it doesn't do anything.
You mean like they have no emotion?
They have emotion. They do get like moved, but that's just in the moment. After that, they look at whatever their friends been posting.
Oh, okay, you're talking about the viewers. Okay, I see what you mean.
The reason I think like people like are like that is everyone thinks they're better than the other, so they think their race is like better.
Yeah, superior
over the other race, and that like causes problems. So like basically with the Germans and the Jews, Hitler and everything, he didn't see the Jews like worthy enough to be living in Germany and everything, so he decided to like take over and just
so that kind of moves us to like. So, race, right? Abdul, well, where are you from? Where are all the countries that you're from?
Okay, so I'm mixed. So I'm from Sudan, Egypt, and Morocco.
Okay. And, like, do you think... so, a lot of people look at you and they just go, oh, you're black, because you have a darker complexion, right? Mm-hmm. What's your take on that? Do you kind of, like, identify yourself as, like, oh, I'm a black person, or, like, no, I'm an Arab, or no, I'm, Moroccan or Egyptian, like however.
To be honest, at this point, I don't even know what I am. I just go with like, so like, let's say if I'm with like Arabs, I'll go as like an Arab, but like more generally, I'll go as like a black Arab. So basically, like a Blairob.
Like a Blair.
A blur.
Serious. A Blair.
That's a nice one, eh?
What about you, Bassam? What do you identify as?
See, I hate Saudi.
Oh, okay.
I love it though. Like that's the place I was born. I grew up there. I love that place. But they don't give me citizenship, man.
Wait, you were born there and you don't get
You were born
citizenship?
there? Or
You don't even if you've lived there your whole life, you don't get citizenship.
Okay, that's weird. Wait,
That's really
so
weird.
how do you get citizenship in Saudi?
I honestly don't even know.
So
I was born there.
Your brother Badur was in our class in like grade 10,
Yeah.
and he told us that you guys were from Kashmir.
Yeah, India. That place been messed up really bad. Because first of all, the natural disaster like flood and stuff like that, and even the Indian army. I remember once we were like in our house, and we have this weird colony. So it was so weird. They're like going past our colony. They came into our house. They came through the gates. They already killed like.
Wait, so you've lived in Kashmir?
You were in Kashmir.
Okay, that's
Interesting.
For the summer, right? We were just staying
yeah.
there. So they came into our house, and then like we were all in the kitchen. We were just like praying and stuff like that. We didn't know what to do because like they came in and we were so scared. Especially me, I was really scared.
You're
But then
probably really young. Right?
I was like 8.
8.
I think.
Wow.
And then after that, like they left though. I was so happy after that. But then like I heard about like other people that actually like passed away because of them.
Do you know why they came in the house? Like, what were they doing?
It's been like this ever since Kashmir was part of India.
Okay.
Like they just want our like I don't know what they want. They just like keep doing that stuff.
You don't know the motive.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
So-
yeah.
You've been living in Saudi for your majority of your life,
I was
right?
born there.
You was born there.
Yeah.
So how long did you like approximately live in Saudi?
14 years.
14 years.
14 years.
Do you know Arabic?
Okay, see, I am very disappointed with myself for this. I used to know Arabic. I used to talk to people, obviously.
Yeah.
But when I came here 3 years ago,
You lost it?
well, I didn't lose it as soon as I got here. Like, all the English flooded in. No, it's not like.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't talking in Arabic and Urdu. I used to know both of these languages, but now I don't know them. Like
Yeah.
I can understand and like I can kind of like the broken.
Exactly the
stuff.
same thing with me because I lived in Bahrain for a while.
I can't talk like.
Yeah, no,
just-
it's
I
difficult.
started thinking English, and then I translate that. It's just so messed up.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's weird. It's weird, especially like so.
Yeah.
So like, what about the transition from Saudi to here? Because you lived in Saudi for 14 years of your life. You must have heard stuff about Canada, which was like very stereotypical.
I was the first time I came to Canada was in 2012. Like
Oh, like the first time you ever set foot in here.
yeah, that was like
Visit, right? I
yeah
guess.
to visit for a month. We stayed, I guess something less than a month. Like it was maybe 20 days or something.
Yeah.
20 days. Okay.
So we came here, and the reason we came back was because my dad he really likes the Muslims here.
Oh, okay.
Because he was like they're a lot better than in Saudi. You think they're better than Saudi,
yeah, because they're more
but
traditional.
because Saudi they think they're the superior people. Like
they're from the Holy Land. I
yeah,
guess,
they're from the Muslim land or whatever, and then they just don't do crap.
Yeah, you can say that. It's fine.
Okay.
So your transition from Saudi to Canada when you finally moved here, what was like? Okay, let's two things. One, what was like the weirdest thing? Like, if you're like, what? I can't believe that's a thing. And what was like the most incredible thing? Like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Like, I'd love to do that and that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. When I first came here, I think like
Oh no.
no, cause I used to watch a lot of movies, right?
Yeah.
And like I was so excited to say the word dollar.
Really?
Dollars. I'm like, yo, I can finally use this.
That's really
No,
really
that's
interesting.
really cool. That's I never heard of
That's
that.
so
That's
weird.
really cool though.
It's so weird though. But I was so excited. But you know how like people like they go to different countries, they get jet lag and stuff like that. I didn't get jet lag though.
You just weren't. Yeah, you're a sleepy person.
Everyone's sleeping around me. I'm like, okay, what do I do now? No.
Abdel, you're from all these countries, and majority of them speak,
Arabic, yeah.
Arabic, yeah. So their language is Arabic.
I kind of have like messed up Arabic.
Meh?
So I have Sudanese Arabic, and then I have Egyptian Arabic, then I have Moroccan Arabic, like
And it's like mixed together.
all into one.
Oh god, that's frightening.
Yeah.
The living room.
So what's it like? What do you speak at home in like this kind of like mix of all of the Arabics?
When I'm at home, I speak Sudanese Arabic because my dad's from Sudan.
Yeah. Okay.
Like mainly, so like I talk to my dad in Sudanese, and my mom understands Sudanese because Sudanese is pretty close to like Fusha Arabic.
Yeah, Fusha Arabic
Wait,
is,
that's a
for those who
different
don't know,
language?
Fusha Arabic is the traditional Arabic you're taught
I
in
didn't know.
school, and most Arab countries have very different dialects of Arabic, so it's very difficult to understand sometimes.
I didn't know there was like a Sudanese language or something like that.
Like it's not. It's just like a
What is it called?
Sudanese
Like,
dialect
is that
of
like
Of
Arabic.
Oh, it's a dialect.
It's just it's different dialects
Yeah. And it's like more close to Fusha.
Yeah.
So my mom understands it, and so does my dad.
Yeah.
When I'm alone with my mom and her, like when I visit Egypt with my mom, we mostly talk Egyptian Arabic.
Isn't that what the jim is like a ga?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like let's say you want to say
oh
Jazma, you
my
say Gezma.
God.
Okay.
I used to get so confused in Saudi because I used to live in like an area where there were a lot of Egyptians,
No. Okay.
and I moved there like, well, it was like, like 2 years before I came to Canada. So like I already developed my style of Arabic, right?
Yeah, Fusha Arabic.
So then I came there and they're like Ganena. That's like a garden, but we say Janena.
Okay.
And I'm like, what's Ganena? I was so confused.
It's interesting how there's so many dialects for Arabic. Right?
Yeah, the thing is, like Morocco, like Moroccan Arabic, it's really weird because it's like mixed in with French. So, like one of my grandmothers used to live in Morocco. So basically, when we would go to visit her, I wouldn't be able to, like talk to her properly.
Yeah.
And when she says something to me, like I wouldn't understand it. And Mama was basically trying to teach us, and it was really confusing for me. So I just gave up. But I think my sister can speak Moroccan
That's
Arabic.
cool. Yeah, that's interesting. Like I don't speak Arabic. I used to live in Bahrain for 4 years, and I used to understand Arabic to an extent. Like I understand when someone swears at me the most because like Bahrainis are freaking racist, man. But yeah.
I want to ask you, when you
wanna ask
Bassam, when you came from Saudi, coming
Yeah.
from a Saudi school and integrating back into Islamic school, what are the changes you kind of saw here?
It was funny because like when I first came here, there's like a laugh, right?
Mhm.
She was like, "How did you learn English? Did you just like when you came here? Did you like just magic some weird shit crap?" I'm like, "No." No. What? But because like I used to go to a British school,
Oh,
Yeah, British school is big over there. Yeah.
so I used to just like I knew English.
So you
obviously.
learned English, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah. So like,
Yeah.
what was it different? So you went to a British school. Was it in like an Islamic British school? Obviously, because it's Saudi. Like they would teach like Islamic studies and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, cause of the country, but
Yeah.
it's not like we had a course on Islam.
Yeah, yeah. So like, what's it like coming to like a Canadian Islamic school compared to like a Saudi school?
I feel like they do like a lot more Islam related stuff here than
Here
there.
than there.
Cause first of all, I didn't even go to like an Islamic school.
Yeah.
It was just a private school.
Yeah. Okay.
It was just like a regular school, but it was because of the country, right? Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
There are a lot of
So
Muslims.
they have to implement.
Yeah, they
Islam
have to
there.
put.
Yeah.
We obviously had like time to pray and stuff, all that. But like they wouldn't enforce it. Like if you didn't want to go to prayer, they wouldn't tell you anything.
Yeah. Well, it was a British school. Yeah, I went to a British school in Bahrain called the British School of Bahrain, and yeah, like they would never enforce an Islamic
just-
school on you. I don't think I ever prayed Dhuhr Salah there. Dhuhr Salah is the afternoon Salah. Yeah, I got it.
Me neither.
Yeah, I never, not even, I don't think, I've been there for 2 years and I never prayed once in that school.
Hopefully my mom doesn't watch this.
I was like what, 6, 7, I don't know, it was grade 3 and 4. How old are you in grade 3 and 4?
I was grade 8.
8, 9? Really? Okay.
That's
Um,
interesting. Because they enforce, in Islamic schools over here, they really enforce prayer here.
Yeah, that's why my dad wanted to move here too. Like I told you, like. There's
I also think there's like this like ideology that in like an Islamic country, a Muslim country, not Islamic country, a Muslim country. I want to make that distinction because Muslims and Islam are okay. That's a different topic, but in Muslim countries, like they just expect your parents to teach you that kind of stuff, right? And I'm not crapping on my parents. Like they taught me all the stuff they needed to teach me, but I never did it because no one ever told me.
I
to do
learned
it.
from like, oh
God.
this is bad. These bring back bad memories. I remember like I had these weird teachers. What do you call them?
Molanas?
Molanas, yeah, Molana. Okay.
Your Islamic teachers, I guess.
Yeah.
Qari, yes, that's the word.
Yeah, that's what we call those.
He used to come to my house, okay? And if I did, first of all, he has pan in his mouth. Okay? Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's just chewing on it.
Yeah, pan is like chewing tobacco. That's what it is.
Basically.
The smell is nasty. And then if I did anything wrong, he just hold my ear, and then he'd snap. That would hurt.
Damn.
Oh.
So you had a Qari Saab, and Abdul, you talked about how you went to Arabic school for how long?
I went to Arabic school for a while because I needed to learn Arabic Fusha, obviously.
Yeah.
Just in case I wanted to go to Dubai or something in the future. So I went there for like 10 years, I think. So I stopped last year, and now I'm volunteering there.
Oh, that's really cool.
Wow.
You got like a position there and stuff. So you're pretty adept in like the language thing. You're now a technically like quadlingual person because you can speak all those dialects as well as Fusha and English. Yeah. I can only speak English and maybe Urdu, but that's dependent on the time of day.
Fun fact: I can speak 50% Japanese.
What?
Say something
what?
in Japanese for us.
Konnichiwa. There you go.
What? That's not 50% Japanese.
Fine, I'll
One
ask you
word.
what's your name. With the Japanese dialect, okay? あなたの名前は何ですか?
Uruseo baga.
Whoa, Amir!
Okay, calm
I didn't know
down
you
there.
knew Japanese too.
I just asked your name, bro.
What I said is shut up, idiot.
I just asked your name.
Well, I thought he asked your name,
That's
and then
all
you're
I
just
know.
saying my name is Omer. But
I only know Uruseo baga means shut up, idiot, and Nandakure, which means what the hell.
You definitely watched anime.
Yep, it's all from anime. So, talking about language and stuff, what's a language you guys think in the future, or just even now, you guys like love to learn other than Japanese? Because I love to learn in Ireland there's this language called Gaelic, which is like really weird and really interesting, and I want to learn that.
The thing is, I always wanted to learn how to talk French. I just had really bad French teachers. So my sister dated French all the way till grade 12, and that's why I think she can speak like Moroccan Arabic.
Oh yeah, because they speak French.
But I never had that chance because I had really bad teachers. My grade 9 teacher was like the worst.
He wasn't at our school when he was in grade 9, just to clarify.
I would love to learn like Korean, Russian, because Russian is so sick. It makes you sound like you're talking backwards.
Me, to be honest, I don't even know if it's an official language. I don't know. Klingon. I'd love to learn Klingon.
What the hell is that?
There's this show called Star Trek, and you know Star Trek.
Star Trek.
You've heard of Star Trek, right?
Yeah,
There's this species called Klingon,
Yeah.
and they have their own language, and it's becoming
Okay.
It's becoming official. They teach at universities now. Like you can have a
Really?
degree in Klingon.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. It's a weird.
Yeah,
Klingon, are you serious?
Yeah.
I also have to learn sign language. Because sign language is really cool. Like,
Oh yeah.
but not that good for a podcast.
yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything because
You wouldn't be able to
it's,
hear.
it's the perfect.
yeah,
stuff
but
for the
like,
podcast,
there's
man.
like, nice to meet you. My name is Omer.
Wait.
Well, he's making hand signs right
I'm
now.
making hand signs, and there's like interesting
All I
stuff.
know is.
And
Now he's making
this
gang
is bull,
signs.
This is bull crap right here. So like, this is always fun.
Hey, buddy,
I know this too.
watch the language.
Calm down. This is my podcast. I'll say whatever I want.
Okay, my bad.
Why are you on your phone? What's up? This is in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah.
Here. That's actually a question I want to ask. So there's this thing that not you, but people do a lot is when they have like earphones in or something, and people are having a conversation. They'll only take one earphone out and they keep on talking.
Yeah.
Well, what's the point of that? Because you're not focused on the conversation. Like it's like
Multitasking.
what?
You
Like
listen to
you
music
like
and you're talking to the person.
But it's
When
it
Yeah, but
seems
you're
so
ruining
rude to me.
both
It seems like the
experiences.
rudest thing you can
No.
do.
I'm sorry,
You're like
but
ruining your
you get
experience
used
of
to it.
music, and then you're
no,
talking.
no. It's
So,
like
well, what's
it's
the
like
point of listening to
we're
music
trying to
in the
like.
first place?
I can balance it too. Like, let's say you say something important, I can zone out the music.
Why not just take out the
Why
earphones?
just take the
I'm just
earphone
saying, like, sometimes you just don't want to take out your
I don't know.
Well, you
for
took
me.
one earphone.
You took
out.
one earphone.
All right,
Do
listen,
the other
listen.
one.
No,
Listen.
listen.
Sometimes I just want to act like I'm listening. So I'll be like, yeah. But
that's
I just
nice
don't
for a
want to listen to
podcast,
what
you
you're
know?
saying,
Perfect.
okay?
What?
You just don't want to listen.
You
to
don't want to
Alright,
listen
look,
to us?
That's it.
When you guys say something important, I'll listen to it. Other than that, I'll just listen to like whatever that's
Drake.
playing.
That's rude. I'm not talking about that. When I listen to it like that, I like it kind of influences my answers, you know? Like,
by listening to music.
yeah.
Okay.
Like
That's
when you're
interesting.
asking me a question, like I'm listening to this tune and it's like it kind of reflects on the emotion I'll give to with the answer, you know? I don't know.
What?
It's so
Some
weird.
philosophical.
You're like,
It's so
listening-
weird,
Let's
but
say he's listening to
ideas.
like some rap or something, you know, he's gonna act all hood like with his
yeah.
So you're listening to like Boulevard of
Shut
Broken
up.
Dreams and you're all sad about your answer. You're like, how's your day? He's like, so bad.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
No, I probably it's okay.
I'd probably do that though. Maybe.
I've never gotten that whole culture of like, you know,
Earphones. I'll just take
out
them
your
out.
Earphones, man.
Bro,
You're
you gotta
just,
get
like, give
into
your
it.
full
ruining your
attention to
experience
someone.
when listening to music, and then you're not listening to
All right,
the other
we
person's
went
saying.
way off track.
I know.
Yeah, no, I
It's
can
not
tell.
gonna run away. Like,
Huh?
We got it on our phones.
What'd you say? What?
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 He's melting
You
some
gotta
words.
say it out loud. You
Melting-
can't
melting
it's
words
a
to the
podcast.
mayor.
No one hears. No one sees you.
Oh, that's
Mouth
pretty
it.
sad.
What?
Let's go. We'll move on, guys.
All right, just ask your questions. I'm a busy person.
So this is just question and answer basis to you. This is not a conversation that we're having. I
Okay.
thought we were more than that.
So okay. This is the last topic I kind of want to talk about. So Abdel, you moved from public to private, right? Grade 9 to grade 10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Here's what I'm
depressing.
talking about. And so I want to know your take on it because like a lot of people, well, some people who've come on have talked about it, right? We've had I think Akib talked about it.
Yeah.
Public to private, and I want to know your take because you went to public school in grade 9.
I went to
and-
public school like my whole life.
Yeah, okay, yeah, from JK to grade
Yeah.
9, and then you came to private Islamic school from
Yeah, sadly.
11 to, from 10 to hopefully 12.
IFS. It was IFS.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So what's kind of the differences? What do you like? What do you hate? What's your
So
thoughts on
the
it?
thing was, on my first day, because I was off on vacation for like a week, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that you cannot like wear uniform for that one day. So my first day of school, I came to uniform, and everyone's just staring at me like I was a weirdo or something. And after,
No,
we
we
still
thought
do-
you
we
were a
still do
nerd. Like you knew your stuff. And then he started answering all the questions in class.
so basically,
So you used to be a good kid.
I wasn't a good kid. I was just
Yeah,
like
lying.
smart, okay? The one subject that I'm good at is history.
I want to focus on how he said I was smart.
He's still smart.
The thing was, like, when I
Yeah.
came to, I expected it to be, like, a strict school and everything.
Yeah.
So, on the first day, the guys came up to me and they're like, okay, so if you talk to girls or anything, you're gonna get, like, cut with a knife or something, they're gonna cut you, they're gonna beat you.
Oh, that was so funny.
Wait, you guys actually
You guys
did
actually
that?
told him that?
We're like, they're gonna shake you.
And I was really confused. I'm like, what the hell is this?
What?
And every single time I'd walk, so
Hey, wait, it wasn't
everyone
me. It
would
was
stare,
Hassan
right?
and Ahmed.
Oh, okay, there you go.
My
You
cousin,
just-
man, come on.
I was just like,
Ahmed was on this episode,
Adding
his first
on to
episode,
it.
just saying.
So
But they
basically,
started-
like, it was really confusing for me. So, like, on my first day, a girl tried asking me for something, so I just ignored her and I, like, walked away. And I was, like, terrified and everything. And, like,
You're
Ah,
terrified.
sucks.
Jeez.
and, like, every single time I'd walk in the halls, there was, like, this one teacher that would, like, stare at me
Oh.
because I was, like, black. And he thought I was corrupting the school.
Yeah.
So, pretty.
Vicar Liquor.
Yeah, so let's do it. Go.
Yeah, but Sam, so your brother told me in like grade 10-ish that
Oh,
you
no.
guys were allowed to drive when you're really young onto the roads.
It was more like. in
This
South-
was in Saudi, by the way,
In
not
Saudi,
Canada.
in Saudi,
Yeah.
not Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that in Canada all the time.
Okay,
Oh,
we
yeah,
have to
we don't support that. Okay.
So basically, like it was, it wasn't a rule. It
Mhm.
wasn't a rule, but like the cops made it a rule. They wouldn't be outside in the day. Like you can't see them anywhere in the day, but in the night they're everywhere. You know. And once I got caught too. Like
You were driving.
I wasn't driving. They started this new stuff, this new rule, like king there. Obviously there's a kingdom there, right? So this new king, he's like, you got to check their IDs, like their
Driver license, I guess.
not driver's license, like
ID cards?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what happened was I didn't have it on me,
Mhm.
and sometimes they like actually like deport people because you don't have it
What?
on you.
Just for not having your driver's license or
Your ID card. or
Okay,
whatever.
so it was so weird, and I got scared. I started fake crying, like, okay, but
You're probably
got
just
out.
actually crying.
I
Hey.
Fake.
Wait.
You know what quotation?
guys,
Saying it's
shut
fake.
up, shut up. It's my story to tell, okay? So then what happened was I got away. The guy was a good guy, just following rules.
Just slipped
That's
in
why they
some
came to
bills,
Canada.
no?
Well,
because
as for
that's why you
driving,
came to Canada. You didn't leave. You didn't let you
Exactly.
go.
As for driving though, like it's more like I told you, like the cops, like I don't look young.
No. Okay.
No one's gonna notice.
So just do it anyway.
What the hell? That's not an
But
excuse.
I told you, like in the day there were barely any.
How do you
cops
learn
out.
how to drive? It's not like you just like
It's not
turn
that
the car
hard.
on,
Just turn the car on.
and
you
you
just
just figure
test
it
it
out and
out.
then start driving.
Couple crashes here and there, you know.
I mean, it was a desert. Like,
Oh,
and-
my brother.
No.
He tried parking, okay? You know, like how you have like cars obviously in the parking lot, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Cars are there, right? Parking lot. So he tried turning.
Mhm.
He went too much. He hit the other car, and he just got a huge scratch on my brother's car. My brother had his own car. Well, not Badur, the old
Yeah,
one.
The
the
other
other
one.
one, yeah.
Okay.
He got a huge scratch. Oh, it was crazy. It was such a bad scratch.
Nah, no, driving over in Saudi and in Bahrain, driving in Saudi and Bahrain is really easy because the desert and stuff. Like
What are you on about?
I never driven, but I know like when I went to school,
What do you mean desert?
it's a desert.
Bahrain's a desert.
Bahrain and Saudi are both deserts.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
not
but
know
it's
that.
not. I'm not. I know they're deserts, but they were deserts. Now they're like more like advanced.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that. No, what I'm saying is there's still
still deserts.
Okay, let's say in Bahrain, right?
There's
Because-
barely any deserts.
Like
bro.
Dubai.
Where do you live?
Bahrain's like the smallest country. You can drive from one.
I'm
to
saying
2
like
hours.
where you live, there are no deserts. Like,
No,
well, most.
no.
of,
Well,
most
like
of them.
obviously it's not like a giant expansive desert, but there's like a lot of like
Sand.
desert-like land.
Yeah.
Desert-like
If you
land.
move, like,
it's
more
not-
out of the
What I'm
city.
trying to say.
Hey, I get
I'm trying to
defensive
fit this with your story, man.
Sorry.
What I'm trying to say is I never drove in Bahrain, but what they would do is a lot of the younger guys would grab their older brothers' cars and they would go into the desert and just start drifting.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, it's-
Well, no, you
Cool
said
story.
the whole country was a desert.
Cool story. So
Relax.
there's this road by my house, and it's like empty all the time, and there's no cops there. So most of my friends.
Be real careful when you're talking right now.
So most of my friends go there, and then you just have like these car races, like drag races,
Yeah.
and it's just like started drifting. And so one time my friend tried to drift, and there was a ditch, and his car ended up in the ditch.
Oh my God.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so we had to call the guy to tow it out.
That's sick.
Well,
That's a good
what a great
experience.
end to your story.
That's crazy.
Well, I want to thank you guys for coming on this episode. Really. It was great.
Hey,
Lots of
man,
laughs.
no problem.
It's fun.
You can have me here next time too.
Once again, I'm your host, Umair Said Ali,
And I'm your host, Imad Abdel.
and our guests.
Bassam
And Abdel.